In this video, I'm going to talk about IDD therapy. How IDD therapy can help you if you've got back or neck pain, what sort of conditions that might really indicate that you could benefit from this sort of treatment, how we sort of integrate it into the clinic as well, and just a little bit more detail about what you can expect when you have IDD therapy. Now, first and foremost, it's a really, really good way of taking load off your spine, whether it's the neck or the lower back. Day in, day out, people like us, you watching this video, you probably sat down right now watching the video, and there's that extra load going through both your lower back and your neck. But particularly the lower back, because lower back pain is a little bit more common, we find that actually by unloading the spine, it's really a generally pleasant experience. It helps make you feel nice and loose and limber, and also when we've got more sinister problems, it helps us to unload those discs and allow the patient with back pain or more severe radiations down the legs, like in the case of sciatica, get some relief. It works fantastically well from a maintenance point of view as well, just to provide a little bit more relief on a day-to-day basis and keep you healthy, keep you moving well. When it comes to the actual treatment itself, IDD therapy is very, very easy, very effective. It simply involves you lying on a table. The table in this case, actually, you stand against it and it just slowly lowers you down into position and pops you back up, which is awesome considering the treatment's just unloaded your spine, so it allows you to safely mount and dismount the actual table itself without putting any stress whatsoever on your spine. But once you're lying down in that position, the table will gently just stretch, take pressure off that lower back, or the neck in the case of having cervical decompression done. The IDD itself is a form of spinal decompression. It essentially involves applying a longitudinal force, so that way, to gently stretch the spine, whether it's the neck or the lower back, to take pressure off those discs, help improve circulation, and a number of other beneficial effects that help make it an essential part of the treatment that we do here at the Mayfair Clinic. We combine it here with laser therapy, with vibration therapy, and some spinal joint adjustment work, which just makes it even better in our opinion. We find that just works a little more effectively and is kind of part of our unique approach. Now, the conditions that people might have that would indicate that they benefit from spinal decompression is generally any sort of back pain or neck pain, because in the overwhelming majority of cases, and if you've seen any of our videos from our YouTube channel, then you'll know that most back and neck pain is caused by a degree of compression going through the spine. And undoing that compression is an essential first step in many cases to providing some degree of relief in the short term and some healing in the long term to actually get that body healing properly again. So it is a fantastic treatment. Conditions like sciatica, slip disc, herniated disc, bulging discs, degenerative disc disease, all those sorts of problems, we find patients with those benefit from having IDD therapy or spinal decompression as part of their treatment approach. They find relief on the table. If there's the case of sciatic type symptoms where there's nerve radiations going down the leg or in the neck down the arm, you often find that when the traction, the gentle pull starts, those nerve symptoms actually go away in a lot of cases almost instantaneously during the course of the treatment. Now, in the more acute cases, of course, as soon as we put the load back on your spine, those symptoms invariably come back in the short term. But when we combine it with the laser, with the vibration, the adjusting, the essential home rehabilitation, as well as a better understanding of how your spine works from any imaging that we've done, we can really address the whole case much more effectively and make sure that the benefits and the feeling of relief that you get on the table is lasting much, much longer and ultimately resolving the case and resolving the problem more for the long term. So I hope that gives you a nice idea of how IDD can help you, what it might be like in the clinic, and if you've got any other questions, then you can always get in contact with us by contacting the clinic direct through email, giving us a call, or if you're watching this on one of the social platforms, then you can comment in the section below and just get involved, and we'll be sure to answer any questions that you have there. I hope this video is helpful, and we look forward to seeing you at your next IDD session. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you found it helpful. You can always get involved in the conversation by commenting in the section below, and stay up to date with future videos by subscribing, by hitting the subscribe button somewhere around this video. Thanks for taking the time to watch again, and see you soon.